As you plan to buy or to own a land in 2024, there are certain factors that you need to consider before putting in your money. Recently, someone asked me that what is the process and cost of surveying land in northern Uganda. Actually, if you're someone very serious about owning a land, which will bring no issues in the near future, this is actually one of the big questions to ask. Surveying land is very important. And why surveying land? Because you get to understand what land and which land you're buying, and also possibly the plan, maybe the government plan in that land. Because by involving the surveyors, you get to understand that will there be roads maybe in the next 5 to 10 years passing through that land. So that is something very important to actually ask as someone who wants to buy land. Now, this is what I want to talk about today. I want to be able to answer your question. And of course, my name is Layoo Charles. I am based right here in northern Uganda. If you want to acquire land, be it leasing it or buying it, I can help you get it, especially here in northern Uganda. So let's talk about land surveying. Land surveying in Uganda is actually a very common practice, especially in this our era of 2024, I would say. It's very important. It's basically getting to measure your land, getting to find out the size, and then maybe the mapping of the land and possibly the future plan, like I've said. In case you're going to buy land in Uganda, houses or be it property, surveying is actually very important. Now, to you who is watching this video and you want to understand surveying land, the process of surveying land in northern Uganda and how much it would cost, this video is actually for you. It's very important that you watch until the end to understand. And if you have any question, you can always drop in the comment section and I'll be sure to answer it. So let's put it this way. There are different types or form of land survey in Uganda, and I've listed a few here. We have what is called boundary survey, there is condominium survey, construction survey, preliminary survey, there's topography, court exhibit, subdivision, and then last there's what is called mortgage or title. So those are, you can always do your research and find out where you fall depending on the type of land you want to get. So when you want to survey the land, I'll try to answer this question real quick. How much does it really cost? First step is always to get a land surveyor, of course, a genuine and certified land surveyor. They're available almost everywhere in Uganda. That would be the first step, to go through one that is trusted and the one that has all the necessary equipment that would help you and the necessary skills or the experience. So surveying land, depending on which surveyor you've got, it's very, very fortunate right now that you can even survey your land or the area you want to buy for as low as 100,000 Uganda shilling. So it can range from 100,000 Uganda shilling to 500,000 Uganda shilling or even more, depending on which surveyor you're using and also the size of your land. So those are the factors that normally determines. So the process is as simple as, of course, you have to identify which land you want. Personally, I've helped a few people acquire land, especially in northern Uganda here. So I would highly recommend that you start always spare that money. That may not be so big, because I can assume maybe you want to buy a land of 30 million, for example. So why don't you spare your 100,000 Uganda shillings so that you do thorough survey of that land and you get to understand the land you're buying. This is what I have to add also the cost of surveying land, of course, like I've said, will depend on the value of the land. So it will depend on where. Let's say the land might be located in the urban center or in the rural center. It might be different. It might vary. So basically, that is it, to give you the idea. And if you plan to own a land in northern Uganda, especially in 2024, this is something you have to really take care of. You have to put down. And I hope this video answers your question, you who wants to know the process of surveying land. My name is Layoo Charles, and of course I am a content creator, which I'm trying to promote farming and agriculture. I'm sharing farming knowledge to you who is interested or passionate about farming. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe to this channel, and also like, and let me know your thoughts always. It really means a lot. I hope to see you in our very next video, and thank you for watching.